We're in fact joined in by Sabya Sachi from Delhi, Vajiola from Bengaluru, and we're also joined in by Captain Sanjay Karve, aviation expert and former accountable manager, aviation government of Maharashtra. And first, let me go to Sabya Sachi. Sabya, there is a huge chaos at the Delhi airport. Lot of flight cancellations. Some are even on the international route. Passengers left in the lurch. Explanations or some kind of alternatives coming out quite very late. They are given an assurance that the flight will take up, then it's delayed further down. It looks like IndiGo has not been able to get its act together.
Well, that's right, August. The chaos is continuing in various airports across the country. People have been stranded for several hours in airports, and they have been facing inconvenience. Now, the DGCA has summoned the IndiGo officials to understand what led to this chaos and what mitigation plan does IndiGo have. And the officials will be arriving at the DGCA office today noon. And from the sources, from the DGCA sources, what we are learning is that because of the shortage of crew that have led to this chaos, in fact, the pilot body, IndiGo, in their statement have highlighted several problems. In fact, they had said that there have been technical glitches, there have been weather issues, and they have also blamed the FDTL. Now, the pilot body have criticized the IndiGo for their official statement, stating that the IndiGo almost had 2 years to prepare for the FDTL, but they did not. In fact, they continued to have this old approach, and in that approach, they had earlier said that they are not going to poach pilots from other airlines, and which must most probably have led to the shortage of crew, and that has been highlighted by the initial investigation as far as the DGCA is concerned. Meanwhile, once this meeting takes place in the national capital with the DGCA and the IndiGo officials, more a picture will be clear as when soon this entire chaos will be solved and normalcy will return, as thousands of passengers in different airports have been stranded for hours and facing inconvenience. Verghese.
Well, we are also joined in by Vajiola from Bengaluru. Vajiola, what is the situation at the Bengaluru airport? Again, Bengaluru seeing one of the highest cancellations in the country when it comes to IndiGo flights.
Well, absolutely, Verghese. Taking forward from what Sabya Sachi said, the situation is similar in Bengaluru also. From what I've learned from our reporters on the ground, they've told us that the flights have been cancelled due to the shortage of staff, the shortage of crew, and this is because of the stricter action or the stricter rules that has come from the aviation ministry, and that is one of the reason why you're seeing so many cancellations. And we've seen visuals of passengers flying to Kochi and different parts of the country from Bengaluru, having tussles with the on-ground staff over there and trying to find answers, because a lot of people are stranded in these airports from 5 to 10 hours, and now that gets frustrating. And one of the passengers, like I also mentioned, told us that they've been told that there is no pilot as of now, and he's done with his shift, so they are arranging another pilot, so that may take some time. So these are a few reasons that they've told us. But the other situation has also been that a lot of software updates are taking place in some of the flights, and that is one of the reasons why you're seeing delays in Bengaluru also. And close to 62 flights have been delayed today. Yesterday the count was 70, and by 12:10 as we speak, it is 62 flights, 32 that were flying and 32 that were coming, 31 that were coming in. So I think for the next 20 to 48 hours, we might see a lot of disruption in the aviation sector, especially with cancellations, especially with flights being stranded, because as both of us, me and Sabya, has mentioned, the crew and the lack of crew is one of the main reasons that has been cited.